I'm so glad you're a part of this community. I wanted to chat a little more about what I do and, my theory in how I work with my clients, my theory, whatever that means. If you do want to learn more about what I do, go check me out on Instagram. Follow me there because I am there a lot and you can get a lot of information just by being a part of that community. It's at the Jamie Morgan. Watch the spelling. My first name is spelt a little different. So yeah, give me a follow, message me anytime, ask questions. I would love to hear from you. That being said, I'm a coach who works primarily with men and women who've gone through divorce, who have gone through divorce, whether it's right now or a breakup from a serious committed relationship, but whether it's you're in the thick of it right now, whether you're going through legal battles or not, whether it was amicable, whether it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago, or maybe you are in the midst of trying to decide whether to stay or go. I know that that's a huge decision and it weighs on people heavily, and it's not something anybody takes lightly. So these are all areas that I can help you with, but the way that I work with my clients is I believe in taking action. So I call it action-oriented coaching. It's taking you from where you are now to where you want to be. So this is the goal for you. So right now, and this can change as we work together, but maybe right now you just want to be okay. Maybe that is the goal. I want to be okay. I know for me, when I went through my divorce 8 years ago, the first thing I said when I went into my first healing session was, I just want to be able to let go, and I want to be okay. I just want to feel okay. So if that's where you're at, that's a great goal to start with. But maybe you want a relationship again one day. Maybe you want to get remarried one day. Maybe you want to make sure your kids are okay. Maybe you want to be able to, travel, and you've got these big dreams and goals, and now you're seeing that this life is happening before you that you never saw coming. Or maybe there's fears and you want to move past them. Like, I could go on and on and on. Whatever this is, we take you from where you are now to where you want to be by filling in the steps. Of course we talk about things. Of course we talk about the past. I have to understand more about where you're at and where that's really stemming from. But the key to what makes my work different is that we don't just talk about the problems. I'm going to help you to feel better and get to that goal by taking action. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Right? If you keep thinking and doing the same actions day in and day out that you were doing in your past marriage, or maybe you've been doing since childhood, nothing will really change. You will continue to repeat patterns, and we see people do it all the time. You can think of that person that you know that is still dating the same kind of person they dated in high school, right? Or they're having the same problems. It's because nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to change something within yourself. You can't keep looking outside of yourself, pointing a finger and blame. Let's just say, for, example's sake, you're pointing a finger at your ex. Well, they did this, they did that. So common, and maybe they did screw up. Chances are, yeah, we all do. But you can't change your life focusing on someone else. You have to look within and ask yourself with honesty and clarity, what can I change about my thoughts and my actions to create a change in my life, in my reality? If you want to feel different, you want to feel happy, you want to feel fulfilled, you want to feel in love again, if you want your relationship to go differently than it has before, you have to do or think something different. And habit change is hard. We know this. Look at the weight epidemic in North America, right? If losing weight, if making changes physically was easy, we'd all have these perfect bodies, but we know that's not true. It's the same when it comes to relationships, right? It's not easy to change habits and thinking that we've been doing sometimes since the day we were born. We have to be willing to challenge ourselves. So I help you to recognize those trouble spots, where those gaps need to be filled in, where the shifts need to be made so that you can start to experience more of what you want. So we're getting you to take aligned action in the direction of where you're going rather than just focusing on your past. So it's forward momentum, right? That is why my clients get the results that they do. They see huge results and fast because It is inevitable that you will see change happen in your life if you are thinking and doing something different. That's when things change, and I hold you accountable to doing it, and I make it simple. Every time that we meet, you get action steps or homework, right? But these are your steps. These are what you need to do or think differently to experience something different, right? What do you want? You want to be happy? Okay, this is what needs to shift. This is what needs to shift today and tomorrow. And then I hold you accountable and we communicate through it and we troubleshoot because it's not instant so that you can create the life that you want. If you want to learn more, jump on a call. There's zero pressure. Free call. I'll ask you about 10 questions to really see if I am the person that can help you, right? We'll decide if I'm the person that can help you, if I can help you shift to where you want to be. And if that is so, we can move on from there. Click the link below. Book a free call. We could just chat, no pressure. And if you're ready for a shift, if you're ready to be happy, remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. This is your opportunity to change.